We're in the post-match NCAA volleyball press conference after a first-round match between WashU of St. Louis, Millikin University, the Big Blue, joined by head coach Debbie Kick of Millikin and her student athletes Jesse Crater and Tori Stewart. Coach, could you give an opening statement on the match? Obviously a very hard-fought one and one that went right down to the wire.
You know, I don't think our team could have given more effort than they did. And, you know, WashU is a great team and put up a very strong fight as well. And, you know, one less mistake and we would have been interviewed first. Yep. But, you know, we gave everything that we have. I don't think we left anything on the bench. We didn't leave anything in the hotel or the bus, and put forth our best effort. And, you know, I'm proud of our team. I'm proud of our resilience. You know, we've had a lot of adversity this year, and nobody backed down, and everybody pushed through, and that went all the way through today when we had a key injury, and everybody still pushed through and persevered.
Jesse, just talk a little bit about playing through the middle. You had some big plays, some big blocks. Your block as a team, I think you had 11 total team blocks. How did that come together? I'm sure your aggressive serving was, you know, a big factor in that. Just talk a little bit about what you guys are doing defensively to keep them off balance.
Yeah, so we just have a lot of good pin blockers. They set up the block really nice against the pin hitters, which was easy for me to set up and get a nice touch block and stuff like that. But I think we just practice it a lot. That's one of our main focuses as a team. And so overall, I think we've really grown into a good blocking team.
Sure. Tori, you led the team in kills. Attacking wise, what would you say were some of the keys that were keeping you guys in the lead for a big portion of this match?
Right. I think there's all the components. The hitting is kind of the last part of the rally. So we stayed in system really well with our serve receive. We have 3 solid people who got to play serve receive pretty much the entire time. So they did a great job. Our setters are still pretty young, but they did a great job playing in the pressure and delivering good balls to the offense. So obviously it's a team effort to get to that point, but I thought we hit pretty well.
Coach, you had played in this facility before this fall and in prior years. That familiarity, do you think that helped your team out a little bit today?
You know, it's always good when you get to return to a place twice. And honestly, some of the places that we've been that weren't neutral sites have been super hostile environments to try to play in. And it was great to come to a familiar place and have the crowd be neutral and not like have the crowd be threatening toward us, or, you know, just to be able to come and play our game and not to have to deal with things that you have to deal with when you're the away team instead of the neutral team. You know, this is a beautiful facility. We're proud to be here. We wish we would be able to put the uniforms on tomorrow, but I don't regret any of our plays or any of our effort because we put our best out there today.
Jesse, maybe can you talk a little bit about your team mentality going into this match? I mean, you guys got in that large bid. They were the higher seeded team, ranked team, all that type of thing. You guys seem to play pretty loose and free for a big portion of this match, maybe even the entire match. What was the feeling with the group?
One of our mottos for our team this year is grit, and to have grit, and I think that our team really brought that onto the court today. We were just 100% play for the next point, and that's another one of our things is just keep going, play for the next point, and just play for the rest of the team that's on the court, you know.
Tori, same question.
Yeah, I think we did a really good job of valuing 1 point for what it is. It's just 1 point of one match, not thinking big picture. This is the NCAA tournament. This was all of our first times except coaches, so it was obviously high pressure, and the big lights of the gym can kind of freak people out sometimes, but I don't think that happened at all today, whether that be us having been here before or just having the team first attitude and staying together. I thought we just did a great job of lifting each other up and focusing on 1 point at a time.
Coach Ginny, final thoughts just on the season as a whole. I mean, 23-11, back to the NCAA tournament, some big wins along the way. There are some nice things to hang your hats on, isn't there?
Yeah, you know, I think one of our biggest strengths is our leadership that we've had from within the team. These 2 ladies right here have been outstanding leaders, and we just had a kind of a powwow in the locker room afterwards, and you know, kind of a circle up and talk about what the seniors have brought. And I will say that Jesse's huge contribution that is going to really be missed is she sets a goal, and she takes the time to figure out what the goal is, and then takes the time to figure out what she needs to achieve that goal, and then she is willing to bring anybody along to help her reach that goal that will follow, and they follow. And I would say with Tori, you know, Tori, model student, model Christian, model family member, model athlete, just a great example. And you know, I've talked to Tori about don't drive around an empty bus with all you have to offer. Fill your bus up with everybody and drive them with you. And just the growth in her as a human to accomplish that has been great. I have two other seniors that I want to mention. Stephanie Holsinger has been the most selfless person. She is the inspiration behind the team. She makes sure everybody is on track. She doesn't let anybody not participate in whatever needs to be participated in. She is the first in line, and she puts everybody in line behind her, and she's been wonderful. And Juliana Vassallo started for us in the past, got moved to a substitution role this year, and challenged us every single day in practice to make our hitters be better. And I couldn't be more proud of our four seniors. And you know, it's disappointing to not be able to put the shirt on tomorrow, but at the same time, I have such a great sense of pride that we are going to be graduating 4 people who are going to knock it out of the park in the world.
Sure. All right, very good. Congrats on a great season, Coach, and players. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you.